And now you can see the Anime and Alcohol Show in all its video glory on our YouTube page at roughedge.tv. It's tiki time at Harbor Cove Cafe. Dive into the tropical paradise at the end of Spinnaker Drive in Ventura with vibrant drinks, delicious bites, award-winning fish and chips, and more. Now featuring extended hours, a dinner menu, and happy hour, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Harbor Cove Cafe, the hidden treasure at the end of Spinnaker Drive. Visit harborcovecafe.net for more information. It's Sunday morning, 8 a.m. That means it's time to drink some beer and talk some anime and other stuff. This is the Anime and Alcohol Show, live here on Rough Edge FM, with your host, Devin Crow. Hey, Devin, you're on.
I'm self-promoting right now, okay?
Self-promotion is important.
Yes.
And when it comes to self, Devin's good at a lot of things that's with self.
I am.
So this is the Anime and Alcohol Show.
Yeah, welcome.
It's gonna be a great show today.
It's going to be a great show today. We are drinking an 8-year-old beer. By the way, that 8-year-old beer has an alcohol percentage of 21%. That's one of the OG 21 percenters.
Wow. So we're splitting it as you're supposed to.
Yeah, we are definitely splitting it because if one of us drank all of it, I would have to have a ride home. So
yeah,
and I do not want to leave my car here overnight.
No, that's probably a great thing. The best age for Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA. That's what we got today. Depends on preference. Drink it fresh for a hop forward experience. We've had it that way.
Yep.
Pretty good. Or age it for several years to develop a more complex, malty barley wine-like flavor. And it does taste a lot like barley wine.
Yeah, it's a barley. It's like a barley wine for sure.
Many suggest aging it for at least 2 years, and the brewery notes it can age for a decade or more.
Yeah.
So we're in a good number right here.
We're in a good spot.
7 years is a good number. So we'll be getting to Dogfish Head 120 very soon. You can't get that out here in California anymore.
I think I have 7 more of those.
I hope so. I haven't seen it in stores for a long time now, and it all happened when Dogfish Head got bought out, and I forgot who bought them.
Didn't Sam Adams buy them?
Maybe it was Sam Adams, yeah. And they changed all the distribution. And so we don't get a lot of their beers out here anymore. We get some. We get the 60-minute and the 90-minute one IPAs, which are both very good, but they're not the what do they call it? The Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Devin's microphone needs some Viagra. We've had some issues with it, and we don't have an Allen wrench.
Yeah.
So we need to get an Allen wrench, and then we'll Allen it up.
I'm like propping it up all ghetto style right now.
Yeah, rock and roll, dude. Okay.
It'll work.
So anyway, we're going to first start talking about, well, you tell me where you want to start.
Well, I was gone last weekend, and I was at San Diego Anime Con selling my Pokemon prints. I didn't do terrible. I did about $800, $840 for the weekend.
And some of you may remember that because we were sitting here waiting for Devin to call in.
Yes. Yeah. Well, he's making it seem like he came to the studio. He was at his house.
No, I wasn't. I was here.
Did you come here?
I did come here.
Now I feel real bad.
Don't feel bad because I needed the time to look at the shelf. It's organized by liquor.
Oh, nice.
So I did get some work done. Shelly was at the gym, so I was here. I thought I'd just get some work done. So.
You're a little whiskey heavy.
Oh no, we're a little whiskey light. That's my fave.
Isn't that down at the bottom? Oh, is that all rum?
It's all rum on the bottom.
No, there's whiskey down there.
There's rum on the right.
Yeah.
Whiskey on the left.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a mix. Above that, you have tequila on the right, gin in the middle, vodka on the left. We're always too vodka heavy, and then the top are just spirits.
Okay.
So the different things like our.
I see we have the Red Star Chinese spirit that I got for you
because we still don't know what that is. It's a spirit. We have the Slurricane, which is one of the worst things you can possibly drink. Ordering at a bar is one thing. Drinking it out of a bottle is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what we got today.
So yeah, I was at San Diego Anime Con. Really nice little small con. I don't have any complaints other than like it was too small of a venue for it.
Which venue was it?
The Handerly Hotel.
Okay.
And
hotels are always small.
Yeah, but it was like broken up into different rooms, and it was a little confusing. But I mean, overall, I have no complaints with the anime convention. I made money, so I'm fine with that. I didn't make much money, but a profit's a profit. Now the hotel, on the other hand, I stayed at the hotel that the convention was being at.
Which makes sense. That's where you prefer to stay.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not on my phone. I'm trying to make sure that the feed's going out okay.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's there. Let's see what they have to say.
Good
Good morning, gents. Hey, Shadowcast 66. How are we sounding? Is everything good today?
That's Andrew.
Oh, that's Andrew?
It's Andrew.
I always think it's your. I get the.
No, it's
Andrew. Is everything working? I only ask because I got a cable here that's unplugged. I don't know what it goes to.
Yeah, let us know if you're not hearing anything.
All right. Anyway, so
a dead space.
You're down.
He says everything good.
Awesome.
That hotel was one of the worst hotels I've ever stayed at ever.
What happened?
It was awful. So on Friday I left at I woke up at 3. I left by no later than 5 a.m. I got to the hotel at 8. Okay. And I was going to see if my room was ready. I didn't have high expectations. It's 8 a.m. Check-in's like fucking 3:30, 4 o'clock, you know?
Yeah, usually not.
And so my room wasn't ready. No surprise there. They did have a double twin or double full room available, but I'd have to pay like a $35 early check-in fee. And I was like, no. It's fine. I'll go set up my booth. And, she's like, okay, we'll come back at like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And, if your room's ready, we'll get you checked in. We won't charge you the extra fee. I said, okay, great. So I went back around 1:30. My room still wasn't ready. And so she was like, wow, this is really bizarre. She's like, I'm going to check you in and, we will text you when your room is ready and you can come pick up the keys. I was like, okay.
I like that. That's always nice. Yeah.
So they check me in and I go back to my booth and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. 5:30 rolls around. I have not received a text message. I have not received anything. So I was like, all right, well, should go check to see if I have a place to sleep tonight other than the back of my car.
Yeah.
So I go back.
Oh, your room was ready at 9 o'clock. What's wrong?
My room was ready hours ago. No one ever sent me a text message. Oh, we're really sorry about that. Okay, whatever. So they gave me my keys. They give me a map on how to get there.
At this point, we're still in the shit happens department.
Yeah. So I get to the room. It was Tiffany's birthday a few days prior to that. So I ended up meeting up with her at her friend's apartment with her friends, her boyfriend, and we all had Chinese hot pot. And then I drove back and I was dead tired. I had been up since 3 a.m. It's now midnight. I'm fucking exhausted. I passed out, go to sleep, wake up the next day, go to the convention. Saturday was a blast, a lot of fun.
Made some money.
I did check the room for bed bugs, by the way. So
well, that's the first thing we all do now.
Yeah.
Everybody in the pest control industry will tell you the first thing to do in a hotel is check for bed
bugs.
And you found none, I'm assuming.
None. But the first red flag of this hotel did kind of surface, but I was too tired to realize it at the time. But then going back on it, when I was checking for bed bugs, there was no fitted sheet on the mattress. It was just a bare mattress with just flat sheets on it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
So night number 2. Oh, and the TV controller didn't work. I went to turn on the TV and TV wouldn't turn on. Lights coming on the controller, but wouldn't come on.
It's not batteries. It just wasn't.
So I called the front desk and they asked me, is the light? I'm like, well, there's a light flashing when I push the power button, but nothing's happening. 35 minutes go by until someone comes with a new controller. By that time, there's no longer a light. So the batteries were dying or dead by that time. So yeah. So night number 2, I get back. I'm not super exhausted. I went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place over somewhere in San Diego. It was all right. It wasn't anything to talk home about, take home about. And that's when the real problem started because I was pretty well rested at that point. The AC, on the first night, I go to close the blinds and one of the exterior lights was literally right in the middle of the window. So when you closed the blinds, the light shined through you know, because they would close right on themselves like that.
Yeah.
The light shined through just perfectly to where you just got this little beam of light on your face. Just perfectly. And it was a fucking nightmare. I couldn't get them to overlap. But so night number 2, I'm in there and the AC's turning on. And when the AC is running, it literally sounded like a fucking idling Harley. It was like
potato.
I was like, oh my fucking God, this is a fucking nightmare. So that's going on. And then like I go to check and then I look at the air conditioning filter because that's like in the little hallway from the door. This filter has not been changed in years. It was so caked with hair and dust. I mean, it was actually overflowing onto the grates, the metal grates that hold the little thing in. It was overflowing onto that.
Yummy.
It was fucking disgusting.
You're breathing that stuff.
I'm breathing that. I'm breathing other people's gooch fuzz, you know? It was so fucking gross. And I'm like, oh my God. And then like it would come on and then turn off, come on and turn off. And I could not fucking sleep. And then so finally I get to sleep and I just woke up because I got too hot because the AC wasn't working properly. And then I would fall back asleep and then wake up and go back to sleep. Wake up, go back all fucking night long. And every time I'd wake up, I'd hear this. I was like, oh my fucking God. So like I go, I wake up at like 8:15 to text messages from you, and I'm like, dude, I am in no fucking sleep.
He called me. He goes, no, I can't let you skip it. I had a terrible night here,
dude. It was
I'll tell you all about it.
Horrible night at this fucking hotel. And then you have to pay $24 for parking too on top of your reservation.
I hate that so much.
I hate that shit. And so yeah. I finished up day 3, which I actually made more money on Sunday than I did on Saturday, which is pretty surprising. Normally my big day is always Saturday on 3-day conventions, but I actually ended up making more money on Sunday than I did on Saturday. Only by like $40 or something.
You made a couple of big sales on Sunday, right? Or was that Saturday?
I made 2 big sales. Some dude like walked up and was like, I want that one, and that one. And I was like, oh shit. But that was my exact reaction to that. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Oh shit, okay.
So I sold those 3, and then later on, some guy was like, "I want that one, and that one." And he was like, "Oh, I want that one too." My bigger figurines, and I was like, "You got it." So, yeah, I did really well. I mean, for a small, tiny little convention, doing almost $1,000 for the weekend is actually pretty darn good.
So it was worth skipping the show for.
It was worth skipping the show, and I was dead tired. I was going to text one of my friends that I was sharing a table with if they grabbed me a Red Bull. And then I realized Target was like 5 minutes away. And I just drove down to Target. And then I drove from Target to Jack in the Box and got some tacos. And then drove back to the hotel and then started the convention and then just drank Red Bulls and ate tacos all day long.
Keep you awake and alive.
Yeah. So, but there was a movie I wanted to talk about our last show, and I didn't get a chance to talk about it.
Which is good because I hadn't had a chance to see it.
And Scotty didn't have a chance to see it, and I mentioned it to Scott, but it's Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls. Now, I was browsing through Amazon Prime Video, and I saw it, and I instantly recognized this dude. This dude used to do like, I think he was called the weird gamer guy or something like that on YouTube.
That if you've seen this movie, you know that fits completely.
And he would do these super weird, awkward interviews at
that up, we can see each other
at like conventions. He was even that he would do like weird yeah, there he is. Weird Gamer Guy original. That was 13 years ago.
Wow.
But he would also do like other weird interview, like like there was a news thing about someone driving into the side of an Arby's, and then it would pan to him. And obviously it wasn't the news really interviewing. It was a cut and paste kind of thing, but it was done so well. It looked like the news was actually
like Gaby does, like the guy.
Yeah.
Gaby.
But it looked like he was being interviewed by the news, and he would just say really weird shit. And he was just this really weird, awkward internet guy. And he kind of took the at that time took the internet by storm because of how awkward and weird he was. Because
he has this weird cadence to his voice that is addictive and it's very easy to do, but it also I was going to do it this morning, but I can't remember it well enough to do it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
And so I saw him and I was like, no fucking way this guy's in a movie. Like this guy has a movie, and it's based on that character. And it was so funny because we all thought that like it wasn't a character, and then it was actually the first Los Angeles Comic-Con I ever went to. He was there and I had press badges and he had press badges, and he was talking to one of the people that he was going to be interviewing, and he was like, I'm going to ask you this question and then I'm going to be super awkward back. And I was like, holy fuck, it's all a bit. It's all a fucking
it's like
bit.
Jack Galifianakis. What's his name?
Oh, Zach
Galifianakis.
Yeah.
And he is between two ferns.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, it was all a bit. But like, I haven't heard anything from this guy in ages. And all of a sudden I see this fucking movie on here. And this movie just recently came out too. It's not old.
It's 2023, I think.
Yeah. 2023, I think. Yeah. And so I was like, well, I have to watch this. I have to watch this movie. And I had low expectations for this movie, and I enjoyed the movie. I think it's got relatively high reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb.
Let's pull up the Rotten Tomato for
it. But it's called Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls. And
short title. It sounds like an anime.
Yeah.
So on Rotten Tomatoes, it has 66% on the critics' reviews,
and 95%
and 95% on the audience reviews. 66%, by the way, makes it fresh.
Yeah,
so that's a good thing for that's a good review.
And it is a pretty funny, cheesy movie, and like it has practical effects in there. And I really like that studios are moving towards practical effects over shitty CGI right now.
We eventually all knew it was going to come to a point where practical effects became cheaper than CGI effects, and we're at that point now.
Yeah.
So they're kind of making a swing back to those.
Yeah, I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was fucking hilarious. And I mean, he plays that character so perfectly, and the cast was all well written. I mean, everything was really well written. I think the acting was perfect for what kind of movie it was.
It's kind of like the guys who made the Toxic Avenger.
Okay.
It's I can't remember the name of that company for some reason, just flew out of my head. But anyway, Trauma Pictures. It's kind of like a Trauma picture because the acting is at a certain level without going too far. So it's you still realize it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
But it's got a couple of really well-known actors in it. It's got Barbara Crampton and Jeffrey Combs, both of whom are from the great horror movie Reanimator. So it's fun to see them in there. And they're both just, well, especially Combs. He plays Bartok the Invincible or something like that.
Yeah, Bartok or something like that.
And he's just so over the top crazy. It's a blast to watch him. And Barbara Crampton is just beautiful. So also very good actress.
She plays his mom, I believe, right?
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
But it's good to see them. I was watching that going, wait, is that Barbara Crampton? That's not Jeffrey Combs, is it? And sure as hell it was. So I enjoyed it too. I thought it was fun. If you don't know what you're getting into, and I had no idea, I thought you sent me an anime to watch. Wait a minute, this is a movie. And that character at first takes a little getting used to.
Yeah.
Because he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
But once you get used to him and you start following the storyline, it's like, okay, this is kind of fun. And I love what the poster says: demons, ghouls, tiny wines. Onyx is in for one hell of a weekend.
Yeah.
And it's because he's got a little lunchbox that he carries with him with all of his goodies, and they're mostly action figures and tiny wines.
Yeah. Yeah. that movie was, I enjoyed it. I would definitely think it's well deserving of the score it has on Rotten Tomatoes.
Here's the rest of the cast. So what it is, they all end up going to this house, and they're drawn there by Bartok, and they think they're there to meet Bartok and to have some kind of a
ritual to have everlasting life.
Right. But that's not what his plan is, as you can imagine. But everybody here is very funny. And then you also have, I wanted to show Gamer Dude, because look at that. That gives you an idea. The guy's kind of like a circus performer.
Yeah. And it's, if you have Amazon Prime and you like goofy comedy horror movies, definitely watch this. It is hilarious. And I mean, I immediately recognized him from the stupid weird gamer guy clip from YouTube that he did. And then he kind of did a bunch of other ones. and it's worth a watch. It's definitely worth a watch.
I agree. And it's too bad we didn't know about this at Halloween, because it would have been a perfect Halloween movie, but you can watch it anytime.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make sure that Jeff Genet from the Backseat Mogul Show watches this, because this is right up his alley. So
yeah. And this is also a special day too. It's Scott's birthday show.
It is. My birthday was on Thanksgiving this year, and everybody made the turkey jokes. So thanks for those.
Yeah. So I have a couple things for you. I have this to give to you.
Oh, wow. This is Susie Q 2022 white wine, handpicked from Bolton Family Vineyard.
I figured.
No, I got tons of these from my vineyard.
Yeah. I figured,
Thanks, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And this is a great brewery, by the way.
So
Rincon Mountain Winery is
I figured you'd want that back since it was picked by your people.
Yeah, this is going to put this. I'm going to empty this and refill it and resell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Devin. That's very nice.
Yeah. So Bolton
Family Vineyard.
I also brought a very special beer for Scott's birthday show. I bought a Dogfish 120 that was bottled in 2017.
So it's 8 years old.
8 years old.
And the brewery suggests that you can age Dogfish Head up to 10 years. So we're right there.
We're right there.
So we're going to try that here in a matter of seconds.
I don't know if it's going to be carbonated anymore.
It's going to be like barley wine or brandy.
Yeah.
And, barley wine's got a little bit of carbonation. Brandy's got none.
Yeah. So that's definitely going to be an interesting.
Yes.
I haven't drank one. Letitia did some cleaning while I was out of the house. And
do you want these beers?
She wanted to throw them away. I had 7 of them and she wanted to throw them away. And my son Nathan was there and he was like, don't throw those away. So he saved
the day. Nathan.
No, don't throw those away.
Thank Nathan for us. We got to have those. So we'll get to those in just a couple of minutes here. We're gonna try that. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't bring it, but I have a michelada that I got from Bishop.
No.
And it's just called the Mitchie, and it's made by the Mitchie Company or something like that. And I thought, well, we'll try that on the show. So next week we'll do
the michelada, because there's no chance in hell we're gonna be able to do 2 beers.
Oh no,
that Dogfish. By the way, that Dogfish 120 is 21% alcohol. So
yeah,
that's one of the OG ones where they didn't put alcohol percentages on there because they didn't really know what the alcohol percentage of it was. And it's one of the ones I got in Vegas back in 2017. It's one of the 21 percenters. Those fuckers hit like a train.
They do. They're brutal. And Dogfish had later changed it so that the beer was between 16 and 21%.
I think they were I have other ones from I think a year later that have the older label on them, or 2 years later that have the older label on them that have the alcohol percentage on it, and I think it's like 16.2%.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They did that too. But for a while you didn't know what the percentage was. You just knew it was between 16 and 21%. This particular one is 21%.
Yeah, this particular one is.
I was quickly glancing at the calendar to see if we'll miss any shows this month. We shouldn't. We should be good for all of December.
Nice.
So have you watched any anime? And
I'll watch an anime, but there's this new one that came out. I haven't seen it, but it was called Wandance, WANDANC, and it is getting it's one word, but it is getting absolutely fucking roasted right now.
Oh, so it's good.
No, it's terrible. Now, okay, so look at that top picture with the girl with her hands, that one right there. Now,
I'm gonna try to share this with you folks.
Well, so there's this picture right here, and it is it's very interesting.
We have to convert it, I'm afraid. So give me just a second as we can go ahead and talk about and we'll get to that picture.
So, well, my argument kind of stands on these 2 pictures.
Okay,
it's already a JPEG. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now go back to the Google.
It is.
Yeah, I just said it was. Now go back to
that doesn't mean it was.
Well, go back to the other picture because I want to show another picture.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is called show prep. You're supposed to do it before show, but we don't.
Now go down just a little bit. One more right there.
This one here?
Yep. Oh, I don't even think it's that one.
We're still looking. This is Wandance, WANDANCE, all one word. Is there another one that you?
Go back to that. Just save that one.
Okay.
Yeah, just save.
You'll be able to work with that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hope they're both Already JPEGs?
It's not. It's a web.
Rude. All right, so we're going to go over here. Now, you watching this on Crunchyroll, are you?
I think this is on Amazon.
Oh, it's on Amazon as well.
So this show is just absolutely getting roasted because it swaps between like beautifully 2D anime and then horrendous 3D animation. Just
Oh, and that's a pet peeve of yours anyway.
yeah. It swaps between this absolutely beautiful 2D hand-drawn look anime and just
I don't know how to get rid of that folder.
just click.
I am.
Oh, well, just there you go.
Oh, I don't know what I did. Oh, I just screwed us all up. We're okay.
Where?
Okay, so let me load these pictures up. So anyway, yeah, I know that's a pet peeve. You were talking about other shows that switch, and you said it's jarring.
It is jarring. And so we have and it's obviously a dancing anime.
Okay, so which image do you want first?
Do the second one, that one. So we have beautiful animation like this, absolutely stunning animation, just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that, beautiful eyes. The hair is done well. The hands look fine for hands. And then go to the other picture, and then it swaps to this fucking shit. And this is 2D, but it's still pretty shitty. But like the dancing, anytime like dancing is done in this anime, it swaps to like 3D animation, and it shows there's this one like iconic clip where they are like in a competition, and like they have some like up close shots of them dancing, and then it pans out to like the group dancing, and it's this super shitty 3D animated dancing, and it's just getting absolutely roasted. And people are so upset because the manga is absolutely stunning, and they just did this fucking dirty. And we're seeing this more and more and more with anime studios just absolutely ruining animes. And another perfect example of this is One Punch Man season 3. They are just destroying the IP of this, and it's pissing a lot of people off. Like, it's just upsetting so many people. That
now, is it because it's cheaper to do one or the other, or they just think it's cool? Or
no, because it's they just cheap out, and they whether it's outsourced to another staff, but there's just scenes where like the main villain is like walking down like grass, and instead of him actually walking, it's just one frame moving down the grass.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, it's just one frame moving down the grass. And here's the thing: they could have fixed that. They could have easily done that by making the grass look like he's sliding, kind of pushing the grass out of the way to make it look like he's sliding down the hill. But it's just one frame, just moving. So they just put a fucking mouse on the image and just like dragged it down the grass.
It took them 30 seconds to do the effect.
And so it I mean, there's just more. There's even a scene in the more recent episode where there's a fight scene, and there's one of the heroes running, and as she's running, she's like a track and field hero. She has like the baton, the pass, and she has 6 fingers. She has 6 fucking fingers.
Okay, 5 fingers is hard enough to draw, my understanding. And then she's got 6.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a thumb. It's awful. And the director of One Punch Man actually like fucking deleted his Instagram because he was getting so much hate from it. But like, this is not a small production anime. This is a big deal. Like, One Punch Man was so there. It is right there.
I'm gonna try to share that with everybody.
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a thumb.
Let's see if we can share that image with everybody. Yeah, and I typed that in there, and we got a lot of response on it. So
yeah,
let's see if I can share that. Is that a?
It's a.
We gotta.
It's a web.
Gotta convert it. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, it's just atrocious, and and they're blaming the Western audience for being too observant, and it's not even.
Don't look at our stuff. Look at our stuff.
Don't look at our stuff. Don't criticize us. But I mean, you're producing slop for something so highly anticipated. I mean, this is not some, run of the mill anime. This is One Punch Man season 3. One Punch Man season 2 got roasted for its animation, and it got even worse, and so it's just atrocious. And we're seeing more and more of this in anime studios.
I don't understand. Is it lazy? Is it this? In this case, it's got to be laziness.
It's not.
How did anybody miss this?
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers. And instead of having
why are you so observant? Why are you counting fingers?
Yeah, and then instead of having the character move, the character's stationary, but the background looks like it's moving, they're doing that too. And in some cases, I don't really mind that. But again, it's expensive. And anime is a lost leader in Japan.
For the manga, right?
It's a lost leader for the manga. But in order to draw more people to the manga, you have to produce something quality,
right? And there's certain levels of if this had been a brand new show that you'd never seen before, you might go, okay, it's it's one piece on one.
If it's a trash isekai, I get it. I get you're gonna have subpar animation,
right?
But we're talking One Punch Man here. This is not a trash anime. Season 1 was absolutely amazing. There was a decline in season 2, and now we have season 3, which is just an absolute fucking train wreck.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I just don't understand. I would like to know the logic behind it. If there is any logic behind it, was it just a simple mistake?
No.
But how many people look at that cell? That particular cell was 6 feet. How many people look at that cell and didn't catch that, or did catch it and said, well, it's too expensive to go back and fix it now?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
You know what? After that, I need this.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the 9 a.m. Sunday morning Beer of the Week here on the Anime Something or Other show live on Rough Edge FM. Brought to you by Pele Utu, Reno's only traditional tiki bar. A kaleidoscope of colors and tropical charm with the undeniable allure of paradise and intoxicatingly delicious cocktails. Pele Utu. Open Wednesday through Sunday from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. 1275 Stardust Street in Reno, Nevada. For more information, please visit peleutu.com. All right, it is Sunday morning, and Sunday morning, of course, is church day. And I would ask you all to pray for Devin and I as we drink this Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA that is 7 years old. And we're going to zoom in there so that.
So this is the a little bright.
A little hot there.
This is the Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA. Now, these are considered a holy grail of beer.
They are. That and the Pliny the Elder are considered the two holy grails of beer. And this one's tough to get now.
Right now.
I heard that. I'm glad I'm over here, but I'm sure it's going to come flying. All right. So we'll see what, how's it look? Seems awful dark.
It is very dark. This is.
Now there is a slim possibility this beer has gone bad and Dev and I will both be projectile vomiting shortly, but we'll see. I doubt it, by the way.
Not a ton of carbonation left in it.
Well, that's 7 years in the bottle.
Yeah. There's still carbonation though. Scotty, you're getting more than me because it is your birthday beer.
Oh yeah, sure. That's why. That's why.
I will say Scotty can handle his liquor way better than I can, by the way.
All right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna drink our beer. So as you can see, it is a very dark. Oh my God, that smells so good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does smell good.
Chin chin.
Yeah, chin chin.
Thank you, my friend.
It is still carbonated, by the way. There's a lot of floaties in this, though.
There should be. There should be a lot of sediment.
Yeah, there's a lot of sediment. Maybe we should have done one of those wine things where we kind of hold it to the side and gently pour. The sediment is just yeast. Yeah, it's just.
And I've heard people say that it'll make you sick. It'll give you diarrhea. It'll make you throw up. I've also read that it doesn't do anything to you. Just drink it. So, and I always do. But I always have diarrhea. So
yeah.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Still got a little carbonation, not a lot. It's still in the barley wine stage. Don't you think it's more of a barley wine than a brandy?
It's very sweet.
It always does start out sweet.
Yeah,
But then there's a bitter aftertaste. Just a hint.
Just a hint. This is nothing like when these are fresh. When these are fresh, they're a little on the harsh side. The alcohol really hits you,
Yes.
and
this is smoothed out.
It is
like a barley wine.
It is very smooth, molassesy.
Yes, that's a good word for it.
Yes, very molassesy.
Not even as bitter as a barley wine can be.
Yeah,
the bitterness is kind of faded and gentled.
Yeah,
and that's a good beer. Thank you, man.
Yeah, well, happy birthday. Yeah, you haven't had one of these in a year at least.
At least a year, yeah, because you don't see them anymore. I almost bought a bottle of 90 Minute at Total Wines because that's what they had. And the 90 Minute's not bad either. And by the way, the 60 minute, the 90 minute, and the 120 minute, as I understand it, is how long it's actually boiled in with the hops.
Yeah.
So, but I could be completely wrong because I just drink the beer. I don't make it.
But I mean, these are very good, especially aged. I would, if you ever find one, I would definitely try holding on to it and aging it in a dark corner of a room, or in a cardboard box or something in your closet.
Did I ever tell you the story about Doug in Las Vegas?
He bought them all out, right? And then a year later, they're like, some guy came from California and bought everything, so now we have a limit.
Yeah, he went to every store in Reno. Well, a lot of stores in Reno, and I mean a lot of stores, and bought every bottle of Dogfish Head 120 he could find.
Lee's liquor.
A lot of Lee's liquors.
Yeah.
And he went back the next year, and they asked him, "Are you from here?" And Doug thought, "Well, that's a weird question," but he's got family there, so he said, "Yeah, I live over on wherever the ranch they live on." The guy goes, "Oh, because last year some California guy came in and bought all the bottles of this, and we're not going to sell it like that anymore." Doug's all good stuff, though.
It is. You would never. I mean, there is no alcohol harshness to this.
No,
whatsoever.
not at all. It's smooth and just it's like a very mild barley wine.
It's definitely a big beer. I'm not going to diminish that. It is definitely a very big beer. But it is not bad, and it is very, very good. These are way better aged than they are fresh.
They're good fresh. They're better aged.
Now, the only time I've ever gotten so sick I've thrown up was from one of these beers. I drank 2 of them in a night.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I drank 2 of them on a New Year's Eve.
Yeah, not a good idea. I was gonna look at it up. I'm not gonna bother.
It fucked me up really, really bad.
If you don't know what you're in for, you could be in trouble. The first time I had it, there was a party for Dogfish Head 120 at Barrel House 101 in Ventura. So you sat down, and there was a line. It was just the people sitting at the bar that were part of this group. You had to buy tickets in advance, and they came by and they gave you your first glass, which was, I believe, a 10-ounce pour of Dogfish Head 120. First time I had it, it's like, oh my God, it's as good as they said it was. It's so good. Well, then they came down with a second pour. So we all got another 10 ounces of Dogfish Head 120. Well, we're kind of friends with the owner. So he came down and gave us half of a third glass. That's all I remember about that evening. But anyway, it was
these will mess you up really bad.
Yeah, but it's a delicious. If you see this in the store, buy it. If you decide you're not going to drink it, just ship it to us here at Rough Edge Studios.
Yeah.
I'll send you the email address, just roughedgestudios@gmail.com.
If you see them, buy 2.
Yeah.
Buy 2 to drink
and
like
one,
immediately, and 1 to sit in a closet somewhere and forget about it for a couple of years.
Because 1 to send to us.
And then 1 to send to us.
Rough Edge Studios. So we will greatly appreciate it. We don't need your advertising dollars. We don't need your stars or any of that nonsense. We need beer.
We need beer. We're desperate beer. We're alcoholics. And we have a problem.
I'm not going to admit that.
No. Well,
I'm not going to deny that. But yeah. So what else have you seen? I didn't watch anything except stupid Christmas movies last Thanksgiving because the year before my son and his wife came up to Bishop with us, and we all sat around and watched horror movies, which disturbed my mother greatly. So this year she said, "Please, can we watch something other than horror movies?" So we watched Christmas with the Cranks, and we watched some other movie that Andrea picked, and they were both funny. Oh, we watched The Heat with Sandra Bullock, which I'll watch over and over because Sandra Bullock. And just fun movies. And so I didn't get to see anything new or anything fresh. I just watched these old Christmas things. Did you see anything that was worth checking out?
No.
Sorry.
No. I mean, I watched just some of the the anime that's ongoing right now. I was watching some of that, and I don't know if you saw, but Michael Gross, the guy that plays Bert
Yes.
Gummer, was doing a bunch of selling off of merchandise.
Yes.
Hollywood merchandise from like old Trimmers posters. You could have it autographed if you wanted to pay a little extra.
Was he doing Family Ties stuff?
He was doing Family Ties stuff. There was a Family Ties board game that he had that he was selling off. I think it was
really?
yesterday's post. And he was selling that off. But Family Ties, like something else that he was into.
Was it for charity or was it just
I don't know what it was for. I don't know if it was for charity, but yeah, he was just selling stuff off the Trimmer stuff.
You know what? Knowing Michael Gross, it was charity.
And
that guy's a super nice guy.
It's so funny. He hates Trump, by the way.
Oh, does he?
Oh, he hates Trump. And it's so funny because people get
I knew I liked him for a reason.
It's so funny because people like, his most recognizable character is Bert Gummer, which is the gun loving.
Well, after what, 6 movies, that's going to be doing
7 movies.
7 movies.
And like people get mad that he's such a Trump hater because he plays Bert Gummer, and I'm like, it's a fucking character.
He's an actor. That's his job to do that.
Like that's his job to do that. The guy's not allowed to act like a fucking redneck because like he hates Trump in real life.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. And again, I don't care what his opinion is. It's his opinion. We live in America. You're allowed to have your own opinion, and even if it's wrong. I mean, it's fine.
That's also true.
Yeah.
I was hoping to meet him. We went to a party once for Brandeis University at the creator of Family Ties house, and he was the sweetest guy. You wouldn't know it because he was so friggin' rich, but his house, he had this gorgeous mansion, and then this plot of land that you would walk downstairs to his pool house, and his pool was down here, and he literally called it the house that Family Ties built. And we were hoping that that Michael Gross would show up or somebody else from Family Ties. They didn't, but it was a Brandeis party. It wasn't a Family Ties party, but it was interesting to see that kind of wealth. It's like Family Ties was a big show, not the biggest show of all time, but it made that guy super rich. And like I said, he was still a super nice guy. And the weirdest thing about that party, to this day, the best mojitos I've ever had.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. They had people, caterers there making mojitos. And they were friggin' delicious.
Dang.
So it was a fun party. Yeah, it was very interesting. But like I said, super nice guy. I wish that Gross had been there. Alas, he was not.
I am warm. I am feeling toasty from this beer. I've only had a little bit. I see you
ignoring this, trying to avoid the sediment.
I am trying to avoid the sediment.
I'm not avoiding mine. Oh my God, maybe I will.
There's a lot of
sediment. Like a rim of it there. There's no way I can show you folks, but I would.
Rim of sediment on the bottom of Scott's. Oh, shit,
look at that. It looks like. Let's see if we can get this to work here. It looks like, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, that dark ring there is all sediment. That's all yeast. I mean, mine is nowhere near that. I don't know if you can flip to my camera.
Yes, I can. Hold on. Something's wrong.
You hit the remove button.
I know I should. I don't want to remove that. Oh, hold on.
You have to.
I don't know what happened. Hold on. There we go. We lost this for a second.
I don't know if you could swap.
I can. Let me go in.
You can see a little bit of sediment on mine, and then Scott's is literally like
it's like a ring. It's like the coffee grounds are left over or something.
Yeah, it definitely looks coffee groundish.
All right. Anyway, that's oh, I know what I did wrong. I forgot. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I'll fix it next time.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you again for this. This is awesome. And I am definitely feeling the warmth in my stomach, and it's for some reason it's moving up into my head.
Yeah,
it's weird.
My ears are red. My ears feel hot. This beer hits, man. I'm telling you. I mean, 21% alcohol on a beer is no fucking joke.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go home and take a nap.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to. So you saw the original Sisu, right?
Yes.
The sequel's out now.
Oh, is it?
Sisu Road to Revenge.
Uh-huh.
Most people are saying it's better than the first one.
Surprising.
And they say it's a little cartoonish. You think? It's supposed to be cartoonish.
First one was fucking super cartoony.
Whenever people ask me how over the top it is, I go, well, there's one scene where they try to run him down with an airplane, but he takes a hunting knife and stabs the bottom of the airplane, carries them up into the air. He crawls around and kills the pilots.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's what I was paying for. I want to
Oh.
see that kind of ludicrous, and and they're killing Nazis and they're killing red commies in the new one. You just have to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I asked you about those. Devin's taking his medication right now because my buddy was here from New Orleans and he chews flavored tobacco.
Oh,
But guess what? You can't get here in California.
flavored anything.
Yeah. So he was either going to go to an Indian casino and get an Indian
Reservation.
or try to find it somewhere. And I remember that you had those that you like, but you got them on Amazon.
I get them on. No, I don't get them on Amazon. I get them online.
So he couldn't. It didn't help him. But yeah, Steve from Homeland Security was in. If you watch the shows, you probably saw him. He was in the Backseat Mobile show last week, and he was also on the Friday Shot Day show the week before. So anyway, this is really good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Sisu, Road to Revenge, just because if it's even as good as the first one, I'm in.
The girls did. I did take the girls to go see Wicked 2, by the way.
Oh, you did?
I didn't see it.
You didn't?
No.
What did they think about it?
They said it was all right. It was good, but it wasn't as good as the first one.
Yeah.
That's
what I've heard from many people.
They said the Scarecrow transformation was horrifying.
Really?
Yeah. And they did not like the character the actor who played the Scarecrow.
Who is that?
I have no idea.
Let's find out.
But yeah, they saw Wicked 2, so
it's doing extremely well at the box office. Of course, most people I've talked to said it's not as good as part one.
Hero, which is Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey. I know that name, but I can't tell you why. I'm trying to find some more information about it. It's probably this guy. Well, I don't know.
No idea who.
Oh, he was the sexiest man alive at some point.
Really? With those ears?
Well, look at those ears. They're sexy.
Google Jonathan Bailey.
But I understand also that the play that the movie is based on, that the first half was great.
Yeah.
And the second half, not so good.
Yeah.
So the movie's living up to that promise, at least, as well. The real story is Zootopia. Zootopia is kicking ass.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so much porn on the internet of Zootopia. Of course that was gonna fucking
that's what it is.
Sell, but the artists need more content to make more fucking porn of it. Yeah.
And I haven't seen Zootopia, but I understand that the DMV scene in that movie, and I've had it explained to me.
You've never seen the first Zootopia?
I've never seen Zootopia.
Really?
No.
That's shocking to me.
I need to see that.
There is so much Rule 34 of Judy Hopps. It is disgusting.
Explain what that is.
Rule 34. So Rule 34 is that if it exists, there's a porn of it.
Oh,
that's Rule 34. And do not Google Rule 34 Judy Hopps because it's atrocious. There's so much. I mean, there is tens of thousands of images of people that have made porn of Judy Hopps. So
it's on Disney Plus, so I can watch it. I will watch it because I understand that the DMV scene is drop down, laugh out loud, hysterical.
Yes, they're all done by sloths.
Yeah, exactly.
The DMV is all run by sloths in that movie.
And I hear about that scene so often that I was always surprised there wasn't a sequel. But now of course there is a sequel.
Yeah, they've been working on the sequel for a while. So
and let's see if we have an update on the box office because it's just
astronomical. I'm sure it's astronomical.
I mean, I think it's beating out Wicked.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
let's see. We'll go to news.
$38.5 million on
Friday. On Black Friday. And
$556 million
worldwide. It's already over $500 million. They're happy. More power to them. Sisu probably not doing that kind of money.
No, Sisu's probably not doing that kind of money. Maybe 12 million.
Yeah,
but
even though it's way better.
I just hit my microphone.
We got to fix that thing.
Yeah.
What kind of Allen wrench is it?
It's a hex key.
A hex key. Okay, I got it. I'll bring in mine.
I have a little kit for this.
I do too. In fact, I have two of them. I should bring one here and leave it. But I mean, we don't need it that often. But that's just weird that's happening.
Yeah. I bought a safe.
Yes,
I bought a gun safe for the guns that I purchased.
Yeah, that's important.
Yes. So
we're gonna try to haul that up.
Well, yeah. I mean, if Josh wants to come,
I'm gonna try to get Josh because I'm not really capable of that kind of stuff anymore.
So like my goal is to have 2 people up top and 2 people down below on the dolly that I have, and just kind of push it up the stairs
because it weighs 300 pounds,
328 pounds. But I couldn't.
That's what I weigh. Imagine pushing me up. That's not true.
And I bought a Winchester safe from Turner's. Not Turner's. What's it called? Tractor Supply. We got that Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
And they had a Black Friday deal. Because I have 2 guns and I have kids in my house, and so legally I have to have a DOJ certified.
Which is smart anyway.
And so I was gonna get like lock boxes to keep them in, and I was like, no, I should really get a safe because I do plan on getting more guns in the future. There's 2 other guns I for sure want to get. I bought 2 things. I bought a Smith & Wesson MP, which is a 9mm handgun, not the Shield. The Shield is a very compact gun. I do not like them. They do not fit my hand very well. That's the problem. I have rather large hands, not like David Huey size.
Nobody has Huey hands. Huey. What's the model number?
M&P 2.0.
I just want to get a picture of it for my own edification.
Yeah.
Because okay, that's a nice looking gun.
Yeah. And I was not planning on buying a shotgun, but I bought a Mossberg 590M, and the 590 is what the like special forces designed kind of. So it's a tactical style shotgun. Now the 590M takes a magazine.
Really?
Oh, yes, it is a magazine shotgun. So it kind of impractical for home defense with the magazine on it, but it looks fucking cool. So yes, I got a Mossberg 590M.
The character in my new book carries a Mossberg.
Yes. So and that was $349, and I think that gun brand new is expensive. I think it's like $900. I'm not it's
most of that is just name recognition. I'm just kidding. Mossberg is name recognition. Don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not the.
It is a super reliable, very, very reliable shotgun. So, $815 on Gun Broker. Yeah. So I got it for $349.
Got a good deal.
That was a sore dick deal I wasn't going to pass up.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on my 10-day right now because in California you can't just go in and pick up a gun. You have to wait 10 days. So Saturday, December 6th at 2:13 p.m. I'm able to pick up my guns. Not a minute earlier, by the way. I cannot pick those up a minute earlier.
I'm glad it's a Saturday because that'll make it easier for Josh to come help us.
Yeah. But
I mean, well, when I tell him there's beer involved.
Afterwards, I can kick down a bottle of 120, or if Josh wants a 12-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon,
I can tell Josh about anything. I'll just take the bottle.
Each of you guys.
Josh would probably prefer the PBR.
Yeah, I can get Josh a thing of PBR.
Find the one with the Godzilla on it. He'll be your friend for life.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? And I have one more gift for you, Scotty.
Uh-oh.
I have one more gift.
Let's see what we got here, folks. It is. You got the Godzilla hammer for me? No way. From the bottom here. Okay, this is at once the stupidest and the best thing we ever saw on the internet. This is so great. I have to take it out to show everybody. So this is the Godzilla hammer. As everybody knows, it's wrapped up tight. I won't take it out yet. But let me get the close up. Well, I'll let you do it. So as you can see from the yeah, that's fine. Yeah. As you can see, it's Godzilla's foot, and it's a heavy hammer.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you can remove nails with his claws.
I don't know. I don't know. This is the Godzilla hammer. This is officially licensed merchandise for the Godzilla 70th anniversary. Now there's 2 ways you can hit it. You can hit it with this head, or you can hit it with his claw. So
that is the funniest damn thing ever.
Yep, I got Scotty a Godzilla hammer here.
Thanks, Devin. And the best thing about this is it's a great murder weapon too.
Yes.
That is so freaking cool. And I'm so geeky about Godzilla. I just love Godzilla, so this is a perfect gift. And Devin's one of those people who knows gifts. I don't know gifts. I buy people gift cards and stuff and let them figure out their gifts. but my wife is really good at knowing gifts. My son's really good at knowing gifts. I mean, for example, for my birthday, he gave me this little portable porthole, like on a boat.
This package is just absolutely
Yeah,
trash. So Godzilla just did a number to that plastic, but
yeah, that plastic doesn't matter. But anyway, he gave me this. It's a portable porthole, like you'd see on a boat, and it even opens up. But inside is a picture of the creature of the Black Lagoon swimming underwater, and it lights up.
Yeah,
it's so cool. So yeah, this is perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I figured you would. I ended up getting. I've been sitting on that for a long ass time.
I can't wait to get home and hammer something. No, I'll never hammer anything with it.
No,
you just want to.
So I bought those with the $300 Visa credit card, $350 Visa credit card that I got when I did that pest control survey through Zintro or whatever. I bought those on eBay when they were first announced.
Did you get one too?
Of course.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, of course I got one.
Yeah. That's awesome. That is so cool. I can't wait to I will find a place to display it.
Yeah.
It will be displayable. So very cool.
So that was I got that in plans of giving it to you for your birthday and or Christmas. So
we got to plan our Christmas show. That's coming up.
We have to plan a Christmas show. Yep. What are we going to be drinking on a Christmas show? I don't know.
We'll come up with something good. I mean, it might not be beer. Maybe we'll get Shelly to make us some margaritas or something.
A holiday margarita. Come up with a holiday margarita.
Should put peppermint schnapps in it.
Peppermint schnapps margarita. That would be interesting.
So looking at the calendar, our Christmas show will be the 21st.
The 21st. So our Christmas show is going to be the 21st.
Unless we want to do it afterwards, which would be the 28th.
21st, I think is fine. I think
that's better.
I think that's a better show.
And we'll talk about nothing but Christmas anime that day. How much Christmas anime is there?
Well, there's that Sonda anime that's going on right now. So.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah. And then I'm really looking forward to Free Run Season 2. That's coming out January 16th.
I know you like that a lot.
I mean, I got a tattoo of it.
That's how much he likes it.
I hope I like it.
What is that series, the live action series that you told me to watch about the samurais?
Last Samurai Standing.
Last Samurai Standing. I watched the first episode of that completely. When we were talking about it last week, I went home and went, oh, I still got 10 minutes left. So I hadn't seen the whole episode yet. But it is so good. I cannot wait to watch the rest of it. And you've watched all of them.
I watched it all in like a day and a half.
Yeah. It's impressive stuff. It's big scale. It's deep drama. It's just amazing. And I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Yeah, they did really well with this one.
Yeah.
Other than, like I said, the few little continuity stuff of where you can see where like the swords are rubber, or
I saw the bent sword.
The bent sword.
Yeah, I saw the bent sword. That sword's bent.
The bent scabbard of the sword. Yeah.
But it's really, really good. And that stuff you just throw away because it's so good you don't care.
Yeah.
You're not going, well, 6 fingers. No.
Yeah.
It's really good. So Last Samurai Standing, that's on Netflix, is it?
That's on Netflix. I cannot recommend that show enough. And that's for sure. I don't think it's been officially announced that it's getting a second season, but they did put in the ending that,
Well, then shouldn't they have called it Second to Last Samurai Standing?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do a sequel. I mean, I haven't seen it all, so I don't know. Do they leave room?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. They definitely leave room for a part 2. So
good.
Yeah.
It's really astounding stuff. It reminds me a lot, as we've said last week, of Kurosawa stuff. Maybe not to the depth of Kurosawa, but certainly the style and the epicness of it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. And then I got to go see Sisu in theaters. What else is coming up in the next few weeks that we should be watching?
I have no clue.
It's your job here. It's literally your job.
I'm not getting paid for this. This isn't a fucking job. This is a hobby.
You got a grilled cheese sandwich.
I did get a. I gave you tacos last time.
True. We both showed up with Jack in the Box last week.
We both showed up with Jack in the Box. You know what's funny? As I was bringing this, I was thinking to myself, man, I hope Scott brings something because, I don't know if I can drink this on an empty stomach.
We can't. And we always have Pop-Tarts in the drawer. We're out of peanut butter bars, but I'll get some. But that stuff just snack. That's usually what we
listen. There's no way a Pop-Tart could fight this off.
No,
there's no way a Pop-Tart.
And I didn't know this was coming, but Thanksgiving just passed. I thought I'm going to pick up and plus I wanted to try that grilled cheese with bacon.
Yeah,
which was pretty good.
I actually made one of the best turkeys I think I've ever made on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, talk about that.
So everyone's like spatchcock turkey. Do you know what spatchcocking is?
I don't know. It sounds nasty.
So spatchcock turkey is you remove the spine of the turkey and then you break the breastbone to where the turkey kind of lays flat.
I have heard of that. Yes.
And you'll get a more even cook and blah, 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 blah. It is so much extra work that I do not fucking care.
So did you do it or even try it?
No, I refused, because here's the thing. So last year's turkey I made was a little on the dry side and I overcooked it. I definitely overcooked it a tad. And it was a little on the dry side. It wasn't inedible dry, like when you're cutting it, but like it was still fine. It was still fine. This one, so like, and the other thing I always do, I always forget to take the turkey out to defrost on time. So then I'm rushing and I'm putting it in like the sink and running water on it so it defrosts it faster, and then throwing it into the brine. This time, I actually took the turkey out the night before I left for San Diego, let it defrost in the fridge, and then on Sunday night or on Monday night, I brined it. And I left it in a brine. If no one knows what a brine is, you get like salt and spices and stuff, and you boil the water, you throw the spices in there until everything dissolves, and then you basically sit the turkey in that brine with
soak it
water, and then it soaks it up.
It's really good.
I brined it from Monday to Wednesday night, and I was showing my daughter how to do this because I need her to have life skills in life. So then you brine it. You can do a 24-hour brine, but I find with a larger turkey, you want to do at least 48 hours, if not a little longer.
It's not worth looking at.
It's a scam post. So
Sorry, we got a comment that from a scammer. So
I got to ban this person.
We talked about you in Bishop because of the Traeger, and we thought that because we were teasing Josh about bringing his Traeger to Bishop next year and cooking a turkey for us.
Yeah.
Even though my mother doesn't allow cooking at the Bishop house. So,
so I brine this turkey from Monday to Wednesday, and then you take the brine out, you dry the turkey off, and then you leave it in the refrigerator overnight. And what happens is the moisture comes out of it. And there's no reason to salt. If you're brining a turkey, there's no reason to salt the turkey overnight because it's got
that's already got the brine in it. Yeah.
Yeah. And the skin kind of gets a little translucent. And then what I did is I made a compound butter of thyme and rosemary. I chopped it up, added a bunch of softened butter, and then I added it underneath the skin. And then I season it with like a turkey seasoning, I think it was a buttery poultry blend seasoning all over the top of the turkey. And the key is you have to do that right before you put it into the smoker. Because if you put that brine, that seasoning on, because there's a lot of salt in that, it draws moisture out of the turkey and it'll make the skin kind of rubbery.
Oh, you don't want that. And
then I just threw it in there at 300 degrees.
And how long did you cook it on there?
I put it on at 130 and it hit 155 at like 5:30.
Okay.
It's about 4 hours.
All right.
And I did raise the temp a little bit to 375 the last like 30 minutes just to kind of crisp up the skin. I could have raised it up a lot hotter, but I didn't. And then at 155, I took it off, covered it with tin foil, and then let it rest. Letting it rest brings the turkey up to 160, which is what you're supposed to eat turkey at that's fully cooked, at 160. And then I cut it. Now I break down the turkey completely. So one thing I cannot stand is I see these videos of people like how to cook turkey. And then they shave off top of the turkey, so like one person's getting all the skin. I don't do it that way. One, you're doing it with the grain that way. So you're going to get a tough turkey. I actually remove the breast completely. So I break it down. I take the drums off. I take the wings off. I take the thighs off, all in whole pieces. And then I take the breast off completely. I follow the breastbone all the way down. And then I have a whole turkey breast, and then I slice it, across against the grain.
Against the grain.
So you have little turkey slices. Everyone gets a bit of the nice flavored skin. But it was so fucking juicy.
That's
and
awesome.
Again, I don't spatchcock. Everyone's like, "Oh, you get a much even cook, and look at all this juice." And like, I don't.
It's not worth the extra work.
It is. It's not. I don't see the extra work. And all these people that show these videos of like fucking juice like shooting out of the turkey, it's because they put like literally, and like I used about 3 sticks of butter underneath the skin, but it was softened and it was all. You separate the skin from the breast and you go through all that. But like, I don't need this fucking money shot of butter coming out of the turkey. you know?
Okay, and let me ask you about that, because don't some people use actual syringes to inject their turkey?
You can do an injection. I don't use an injection. I've never done an injection on a turkey. It's kind of pointless. But it was incredibly juicy. That rosemary thyme flavor really came through on the turkey. And I stuffed the turkey itself with a handful of rosemary, thyme, and sage, and then I shoved a half an onion in there just to create steam.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I like that. Yeah.
But I mean, it was a fantastic turkey. It was like a 15 pound turkey, I think.
And see, we had almost the same experience as you did as far as the difficulty of a turkey is involved, because we had to get up that morning and put on our clothes, get in the car, drive down to Vaughn's, pick up our turkey, and carry it back to the house. So it was a lot of work for us too.
A lot of work. A lot of work.
What's funny is our turkey, I think, cost us $22. Just because we didn't get a whole turkey, obviously, but our ham cost us $63.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and it was delicious ham. Don't get me wrong, but it was too much ham and it was too expensive.
There's something I want to try. Is you get like a baked ham already, right?
Yeah.
And you can do a pulled ham. So you cook the ham, like you're warming it up to cook it.
Yeah.
But you bring it up to the 200-degree mark, so you can actually pull the ham. So you get all the flavors of that ham, but it's pulled like pulled pork.
That sounds delicious.
And I really want to try one of those. I've seen some internet videos of the barbecue people that I watch videos of where and you can do it with a spiral cut ham if you want to, but it's preferred to do it with like an unspiraled ham. But it's a cured ham that you cook. You bring it up to the 210-degree mark so you can pull it.
That sounds delicious.
It seems like an interesting thing.
Make a sandwich out of that. Be awesome.
I might do that Christmas time.
Yeah.
I might. I don't know. But hams are so goddamn
expensive. $63 what we paid for ours. Ridiculous.
Andrew says he's doing that for Christmas. It's so good. So he's tried one.
There you go.
But around Christmas time, like a normal baked ham is like 89 cents a pound or 49 cents a pound. So I'm thinking about doing one of those for. I
don't know why our ham. We got honey baked ham.
Well, you got a fully cooked, ready to go ham, so you're paying that premium of not cooking it yourself.
Yeah, we did, and that's a big difference. Like I said, it was good, but I don't think
I'm going up to Bishop for Christmas.
No, we'll be here for Christmas.
Oh, okay,
yeah, we'll be here. We're not going anywhere until.
Well, you're welcome to come over. You and Shelly and Josh and Andrea are welcome to come over for Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner.
I appreciate that. We'll come have some pulled ham.
Yeah.
Actually, Josh and Andrea won't be here. They're going to San Diego for their to her mother's house.
Okay. Well,
so
you and Shelly are
and
welcome.
my mom. I think my mom.
Well, your mom can come. Yeah, she's got to pay though.
Yeah.
She just won $1,000 on a fucking.
We just got back from Vegas where she won a ton of money, and then we get back to town. I mean, while she's in Bishop, she gets a notification from the California lottery. She's won another $1,000. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there, clipping coupons. Thanks, Mom. All right, folks, we're out of here. We'll be back next week. We won't be missing any shows next week unless something happens that we're not aware of, which is always a possibility. But I'm feeling pretty warm and buzzy right now, thanks to Dogfish Ed 120.
Yeah, we're gonna send you over to Z Chum. He's on day 32 or 33 of the subathon right now.
How cool is that?
He just hit 25,000 followers, which is a massive milestone. That puts him at like top 21, 22 of Twitch sub followers.
But how long has this been going on?
This has been going on. This is the 32nd, going on 33rd day.
That's impressive.
Of his subathon.
All right, tell me when to hit end stream, and I'll hit end the stream.
And he hit 25,000 followers, and now he's got to get a tattoo of a pregnant worm on his ass.
I can think of worse places to get a tattoo of a pregnant worm.
Yeah.
All right, so Devin always says I end the show too soon or too early, so I'm waiting for him to give me the clue.
Go ahead and start ending. Yeah,
we're out of here.
We're out of here.
See you next week.
Brought to you by The Grape, Ventura County's premier jazz venue and cocktail lounge, located at 2733 East Main Street in Ventura. For menu and music schedule, visit them online at thegrape.club. This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.